just cycles going on. Only Mansoor Bhai had in his mind what is happening, what is the screenplay for this. And we were not being able to understand anything, and we were thinking, kya background karenge, isme kya karenge? And then slowly when he explained, and then everything was put in. Luckily for us, we had the best musicians existing in India at that time. And so many people contributed at that time to make this background the way it came out finally. And then when he explained and everything, the background come, I think it's added so much to his vision in the end, because there's no dialogues and nothing, there's just some commentary going on. He was also giving us the commentary that this is what is going to happen and this is what is not happening and this is where I need a little bit more pace. And I think he added so much to the background when it was being done. And I know we all had a very tough time while doing this film, the music part and the background part, but hats off to Mansoor Bhai, how he carried all of us together and made this film the way it came out to be.
I must add over here, Jatin Bhai, when you had done the background, you were part of the background. I think even Ranjit Bharat was part of, right? Because Ranjit being my Rakhi brother, I had heard this background music at 12 at night at his place. He's at the Dempsey Road and I'm at Beach Candy.
अरे यार ये भी सीन नहीं है No, but let me tell them what scene it was here. Okay. The scene is that बाप मुझे compare करता है with Mami and says look at him, you're such a loser. And then anyway he leaves and Mami leaves and then and Aisha Julkar comes. And I say you know that scene? I say मैं toast पे देखो my father doesn't love me. Doesn't care for me. He looks up to my brother only. Actually drama कर रहा हूँ, मतलब इससे मुझे actually पैसे चाहिए इससे. जैसे कि यार पैसे भी नहीं मिलते, जो मेरे जूते फटे हुए हैं. And then finally she gives some money to me, है ना? वो scene है.
And we were both scratching our heads. Then some of the recording technicians said कि they are probably slow motion में करेंगे, ये ऐसा है. तब जाके समझ आया, मगर जब ट्रांसफर हो रहा था वो गाना, तब तो एकदम मर गए थे हम लोग.
The main feat was getting.
Say hi. Farah, you're live. Priyanka, कुछ लोग बैठ लाइन में. 5 लोग बैठ सारे लोग आपकी फिल्म को प्रेज कर रहे हैं और सब चाहते हैं कि एक बार फिर से आप वापसी करें, तो क्या ख्यालात आते हैं आपके?
और ये दूसरी बार 25 साल बनाए जा रहे हैं.
मैंने मतलब ऑलरेडी शेयर किया है कि आई थिंक द रीज़न वाई जो जीता कनेक्ट्स ओवर थ्रू जनरेशंस इज क्योंकि ये कहानी हर जो एनीबडी हु इज ग्रोइंग अप feels the same thing, how to find himself, how to prove himself, So obviously that's common, so it's not going to get outdated, that feeling. और शायद इसकी recognition मुझे रिलीज़ में इतनी नहीं दिखी जितना बाद में दिखी. 10 years later, I felt that the audience was really connecting with the film. When it released and went away. It was okay.
आपकी वापसी कब हो रही है दोबारा एज अ डायरेक्टर?
कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मेरी वापसी हो.
जरूरी है.
जरूरी है.
बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत जरूरी है.
तो अगर जो मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल हैं जो मुझे ऑब्सेस करते हैं आजकल, वो एक अलग जोन में है. अगर मैं आपसे शेयर करूँगा जो अभी नहीं कर सकता हूँ, तो यू माइट वंडर वेदर आई एम द सेम पर्सन. So it's in a very different zone. What I talk about, what I speak about, what I think day and night, it is slightly very different. तो वो फिल्म जो है वो इतनी commercial appealing film बनेगी या नहीं बनेगी is very doubtful. But it's a real.
You said on stage just now that you would consider it if maybe Raju Hirani sir wrote something or you got a script. So tell us if the cameras were not allowed
Well, I hope Raju is watching this because he has no clue that he's trapped.
He's trapped, yeah.
What I really meant was that it has to be a thought which I want to convey. It can't just be a good script. Aamir gave me a good script, but it was not dear to my heart. If it's, I can't do justice to something which is not dear to my heart. It may be a good film, it may be a damn good script, but I don't think I will do justice to it. So, ek to hai, it has to be something which I'm thinking of. And why I said Raju is because I think that Raju, I'm not saying that that he should or he, I'm just saying that he has the ability to make difficult themes into a watchable commercial film.
I still feel the content that's shown right now in the industry, all the films that are made in the industry.
There are many films that I feel are exceptional, very good films coming out, and so the whole theatre is expanded. There will always be one set which is going to be the 300 crore club, and there will be. But I feel there are some good films which are in the 100 crore club also. So we have moved.
Nobody remembers how much money this film made, and we are all here celebrating. Do you think today there's too much emphasis on box office than there should be?
See, there are two things. I think one thing is there's too much emphasis, but that always was. There's too much emphasis on box office. And the second thing is, and this I'm sharing, I'm quoting actually Farah. He didn't say it in front of me, but I believe he said it. That people have become very over precise about shooting a film. So they become so precise that there is no time for creative change in the making. And as Aamir shared that we had moments where we were in doubt. So while there are good things about planning, but if you say we're going to shoot it in 45 days and it's all cut and everything there, then you're only executing it a little mechanically. So I think that is also needed, that people are still organic.
Farah, what did you make Akshay Kumar do during the audition?
Well, he had a scene.
Silence everyone.
There was a scene written for the audition where they are playing volleyball or they are playing basketball. There was a ball involved, I know. And Akshay was doing strange things with that ball.
And Masood sir, why did you reject it?
Because he was doing strange things with the ball.
I'm so glad Farah is
He recollects. In fact, he always tells me, and he says, but then he went on to be a leading man and he got a. It worked out all right for him. So yes, but he does remember it very vividly.
Farah, my question to you: that the Puja Mini scene,
Yes.
Merlin Monroe, the copyright scene. Now it's become Jojita voice in the copyright. After this, it's been used in Tamil, Telugu movies as well. So what do you have to say about
Well,
it?
the idea came
Ramba
because.
used it in a Tamil film as well.
No, I see. It came from Marilyn Monroe's iconic shot from 7 Year Itch, though we gave her a red dress instead of the white one. And we put her on a red car, and it was also क्योंकि वो garage में blue car garage में काम करते हैं तो वो गाड़ी के ऊपर खड़ी होगी. It was just a fantasy shot, and we were very innocent that time.
South India, Ramba used it in a Tamil film. Okay, I said you were too good in Jojita, which we cannot think of replacing. But if Girija was there, what was your take on that?
I must say, like I said, each film has its own destiny.
Yeah.
And the people who were destined to be part of it came back. Girija was a good actress. The equation between Girija and me, Girija was not the one who failed. Actually, I think I failed. because I saw her film with Mani Ratnam, and Mani Ratnam is an amazing director. He can make a block of wood act, you know. But not that Girija is a block of wood. So yeah, I know. So anyway, what I'm saying is it was my shortcoming in being able to, and in the process, she got fed up because it was taking too long, and she was not very much interested in making a career in films. So she had only given, she thought, 2 mahine mein khatam ho jayegi, I'll be back in England and wherever. It didn't get over, and it was just going on and on. So.
Farah, you paid a tribute to Karz with Om Shanti Om. It was a similar reincarnation story. So if there is another chance to pay a tribute to any other yesterday classic, which would it be?
I was just telling Mansoor, if he's ever going to remake it, I'm calling dibs on it first. But I think some movies, I don't know how to better Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar, because these movies happen, and I know how grueling the cycling was. You'll have to really be...
No, just to share with you, I get nightmares of Jo Jeeta every 2 weeks. Actually, of not Jo Jeeta, but of shooting.
Really, yeah.
So I'm not.
I know everyone tells Mansoor to come back, but let me tell you, he looks much happier than what I saw him in. I worked with him in Josh also. We did some songs together.